What's up, Scorpio? Welcome back to There's That Tarot. Scorpio, you guys have been, some of you, whoever I'm talking to, a lot of reflection going on about something or someone. Excuse me, my sage is still burning here. A lot of reflection going on. Some of you are buried in work right now, almost to the point. Some of you work from home or like work behind a computer. And I feel like some of you like to work, but some of you are using work to kind of distract you from something else. But it all kind of feels like soup right now. You know, brain soup. That's what I got from that. Something about a picture. I remember this picture, or I remember this memory that happened between us. There's a smile, but there's pain behind the picture as well, or the person in the picture. But I feel like a lot of you are just like, there's a blank canvas, or there's a need for one. And it's like you're trying to paint the picture that you want to see in your life. Some of this could be connected to family as well. And I'm getting like a blue. Something about blue. It could have something to do with a boy. It could be like your essence right now is just, there's a blueness, a blues surrounding either a loved one or family. I'm getting kinfolk from that. So, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you. We're going to look at what's going on in your subconscious, what may be affecting you that you are not aware of. So we're going to look at that first. We're going to look at your conscience next. There's reoccurring thoughts and fears that you are aware of. And we're going to look at the higher conscience, what it is that I know but I have not quite grasped onto yet or accepted. What's going on in the subconscious of Scorpio? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Something's not working because someone is too focused on themselves to work as a team. There's somebody who's not being a team player. Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Pentacles. Can't commit to one thing if you're always looking at a lot of things. Better to just stop and be free to do whatever you want. Is that what I'm saying, Scorpio? Is this what's going on in your subconscious? It's like, right now, maybe I need to focus on doing what I want to do. Or maybe I'm dealing with somebody who's so me-focused that you might as well just go do you, is what I'm seeing here. Maybe that's what will bring you to a place of stability in your life again. And if you just do what it is that you're wanting to do. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Could be an Aries in your life. If I don't take this time to focus on me solely, I will never get a grip on this confusion. I will never be able to explore other options or expand my horizons. I won't get the happiness that I'm looking for if I don't take this time to focus on me. Some of you may have been waiting for something that didn't come. Perhaps a reconnection with someone. This is what we're not aware of. That may be in our emotions. That may be affecting us. We may have just needed to view something from a different perspective, and that's what brings in the money that we've been waiting on, or that's what brings in the... It's just giving me stability in some area. I feel like this has to do with your overall happiness, whether it's connected to a person or a job. There's something that's needing to be looked at in a different way. And there's a need to focus on yourself only in order to get to this answer. It's the Eight of Cups in reverse. Sometimes you gotta go backwards in order to move forward. Being hasty will only push you further backwards. There's only one way to go here with the Queen of Swords. Hold your energy for the new opportunity. Like, conserve that energy of whatever has been taking you backwards. Whatever it is that you feel like you have to say to somebody, the last word, the whatever. Save that energy for this new opportunity that's coming your way. Anything else is going to send you backwards. So it's like, if there's something that you don't need to look back at anymore. You don't need to fight for it anymore. You don't need to go talk to them again. You can hold on to the good, but stop whatever it is that's happening now. Because it's like, if there's a need, if something's not working and there's a need for you to focus on yourself, this is what I'm seeing here. Simply shifting the perspective away from what we don't want to what we do want. But you have to be selfish during this time for some reason. That's what's going to bring you the stability that you're looking for. It's coming. Let me formulate it. If it's not working, maybe I should just stop it. No matter how sweet the memories are or whatever happened here, maybe it's not working because I need to go do something else. It's the Fool card. The answer is to walk away. Three of Pentacles in reverse. But we're not letting go for some reason here of something that is clearly not working. Four Swords. I want to readdress this. I want to revisit this. My mind is telling me to stop. I'm keeping myself kind of in this place. This is stagnancy, Scorpio. Emperor. Ooh, Four of Cups twice. Hangman. I'm keeping myself stuck. Two of Cups in reverse. We're focused on what's not working when we shouldn't be looking back at that. Every time we look back at it, it causes conflict for us, Scorpio. It's time to embrace the new with the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Cups. There's something that she knows here. It's time. The art of love is that you are floating, weightless, so that when you lose that love, you float right back into the atmosphere, weightless. We're not carrying this shit with us anymore, Scorpio. We're letting it go. The Queen of Cups follows her intuition. She knows this. I feel like the Emperor has come out twice, because this is an area of your life that you need to gain control over. But first, we need to be aware of what's happening. So that's why we're looking into the subconscious. Now we're going to look into the conscious mind. What is going on that we are aware of? These reoccurring thoughts and fears. You got to get to the root of it sometimes. Well, all the time, really. Because what's in our emotions is normally what blocks the manifestations. The emotions are an indicator of what you're creating, and you create in your mind, in the thought space. So what's going on in the thought space? What's going on in the conscience of Scorpio? It's something we want to get off of our chests because maybe we know it's the right thing to do. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign or a Taurus. I'm hearing U-turn or Utah. There's a deadline here. There's a rush here. A rushed feeling. Oh, there's a Knight of Swords here. Ooh, yeah. We got to go ahead and say this. Look at this. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Seven of Swords in the reverse. There's something that we need to say. What is it? Is it that I gotta go? I'm almost getting like a eureka type of moment here. It's time for me to start listening to those messages that I keep getting about this situation or this person. Those little inklings that make me go back and forth with whether or not I can trust this situation. The things that keep my emotions repressed. That keep me from fully opening up. Moon card in the reverse as I say that. The things, it's like I want to be vulnerable in this situation, but there's something that's keeping me from doing that. There's something that's keeping me from having faith in this. It's making me move slow. Right towards an ending or a big change in some way. Deep down, I ain't been talking about it, but I know that I put a lot of time and energy into something that didn't balance out for me or that didn't do me right in the end. And this is something that I'm knowing in my conscious mind that I need to stop putting my time, my jewels into this situation. What else is here? Yeah, the World card. I said the same thing in Libra's reading. Say you were trying to start a new health regimen or something like that, right? And we cheat. We get off track. It's time to go back to the drawing board, though. It's like, okay, so I messed up. I got off of my normal schedule. Maybe my sleeping schedule has changed. I got off of that schedule. Or maybe I used to listen to this certain meditation manifestation video before I go to sleep. And then I started watching, I don't know, Netflix every night before I went to sleep. You just go back to it. We get off track all the time with other things, and we're very forgiving with those things, but with ourselves, it's like if we get off track, sometimes we just stay off track, and that'll get you the results that it's always gotten you. So in your conscious mind, we're knowing that we either need to be honest with ourselves about something or go ahead and get something off of our chest so that we can close this pattern that's been happening, this cycle, this chapter of your life. You were already working on this thing. You were already working on your six-pack or whatever the thing was that you were working on. So we go back to working on it. Whether that's getting more rest at night, putting more work into the business that you started and you got off track from that, or the relationship that you neglected for however long. That relationship could be with you. Weightless is the idea. Let's look at what's going on in the higher conscience. What we know, but we haven't quite accepted yet. This is what leads to healing. A lot of people give us instructions. Be it teachers, parents, preachers, whomever. We get a lot of instructions. Things we feel we must obey. But a lot of times we don't know how. Everybody has a different learning style. And sometimes you have to know what the hell the problem is in order to even know where to start with fixing it. How do I heal is the question. So you guys tell me how you like this series. How you like this style of reading. I would like to be productive while we're here, you know? So let's look into the higher conscience of Scorpio. 5 of Wands, Leo energy, Queen of Pentacles. It shouldn't be this hard. Chaos and peace and stability don't really exist in the same space. Am I better off alone? I may be better off alone. Why is the 5 of Wands here? So in our higher conscience, we know that there needs to be less people involved in this. Less opinions. The more opinions, the more chaos, the more conflict, the more out of control things feel, the less I want to open up in this situation. The more I just want to sneak away and start at 0. Not even at 1. Like, whew, start over. Weightless is the idea. Yeah. The more I entertain this, the less rest or the less peace that I feel, the more heartbreak I experience, the less I want to communicate or like open up. You know how when you open up to a person and then they judge you for whatever you said, like, and then you clam up after that, like that's your, that was the last piece of truth you're gonna get from me type of feeling. Where's my mouse? Okay. So now I'm less motivated in your direction because I don't feel comfortable expressing myself to you, and you lucky I did that in the first place. Full card. And the more I have to juggle back and forth with these thoughts, the unhappier I feel. The less I want to do this at all. Because I'm really just tired. And that's why maybe I've been feeling really flaky or flighty or cold feety about this situation. Queen of Pentacles. So, was this at the beginning of the reading? Oh my God, I'm going to have to go back and look. Yes, it was. Oh my God. Queen of Pentacles. I wish I don't know. I should have showed y'all that, but the first card was the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It was like, you know, well, if I have to pull back, if I have to eliminate you, you know, it's like a process of elimination. What's going to get me where I need to be? If I have to eliminate you, then I have to focus solely on me, on something, okay? Put all of that into me. I have to be selfish on this one. And then by the end of that spread, the Queen of Pentacles was in the upright again. We were in a more stable place because we let go of what was keeping us from getting to the next thing. I hope that makes sense. I don't have the, I just didn't have the vernacular, is that the word? The terminology for what I was looking for there. But you get it. We had to get out of the way. You have to let go of the thing completely. It's kind of like if you want a new couch and you you get the new couch, you know, and then you chop the old couch in half and keep half of that couch, but you want to put the whole new couch in there. But you still got half a couch. Like, the room looks stupid as hell now. You know, you have to look at your life like that, your love life like that. You have to look at energy like that. It's like, if I don't completely release this energy, then the new energy there's not enough room for it, and it's gonna be all cramped, and I don't like being cramped. New shit don't like old shit being in the way of it. It just keeps the cycle from closing out. So that's what this series is about. It's looking at, well, what is in the way? What does need to be healed here? And that whole last word thing that just creates that lingering, lurking type of energy, no. You already know that the situation isn't making you happy. You don't feel freedom of expression. And you feel like you would be better off on your own. Because every time you revisit this situation, it adds to the negative feelings. The negative feelings that develop when we see something in someone else that we don't like. And we're only using that as an excuse not to truly be who we really are, without those distractions of what I don't like about you. Because who cares, right? Once we let all that shit fall, we get back into the space that we need to be in as Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have Earth in your chart. Well, this is just the energy that you're in or need to be in. So we're going to pull some last messages for you, Scorpio. I feel like at this point, once we understand what's happening in all three areas of our conscience, then we'll be walking on air. Then it'll feel like a breeze as we go through these things. We, like I said, floating, weightless is the idea. Some of you could have been dealing with the Capricorn. There was a lot of unspoken feelings. Yeah, I clammed up. I couldn't tell you how I really felt because you had me kind of vacillating between whether or not I wanted this. This Capricorn energy is giving me the Two of Pentacles. You know, say if you're an artist, an actress, whatever it is, you know. Or look at it like that. He or she auditioned for a role and they did not make the cut. Next. And it's not like a heartless thing. It's like we really have to look at things like that because we keep ourselves in this stuck place. And the only people that we're hurting is ourselves. Because we couldn't just say, all right, well, you auditioned for a role and you didn't get the role. Or I auditioned for the role and I didn't get the role. Go stand your ass in another line. Life moves on, right? Don't stop casting until the role is filled. Oh, it's time to disconnect from them. Somebody is clinging very hard to something. You're not listening to your intuition about them. You feel that energy, but it's only a shadow. Shadow of what was, or, you know, because sometimes we feel a person's energy kind of pulling on us. But it's only a shadow. There was a failure to launch because somebody was clingy and somebody was too damn nice. Like flirtatious, a lot of scattered, you know, shared type of energy here. So there was a lot of trust issues here, and we knew that we were not happy. So don't stop casting. Don't stop casting until the role is filled, and remain weightless. I feel like is the point of this reading. That energy that you feel pulling on you, it's only a shadow. It's going to pass. It always does. So Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. If you would like a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box. I will see you guys in the next reading. Ciao.